So I've been thinking a lot about the word freedom lately. And I've been thinking about that specifically because I've come across a phrase, memento mori, remember you will die, while looking at different things on the internet, as well as I've heard some people recommend this book, Meditations by Marcus Aurelius, which I have yet to read, but I do plan to read soon, that talks a lot about similar concepts. And yeah, memento mori, remember you'll die. That seems like it's a very negative concept, but I think it's a good concept to keep in mind because it keeps your vision in perspective of what's important in your life. Like, what do you want to do? If you were to die today, were you doing the things that you'd actually enjoy doing? Or were you just scrolling on Instagram, looking at YouTube, like just being mindless and you didn't get to experience the greatness that's out there for you in life? Like, I actually Googled the definition of freedom, and the definition, according to Google, is the power or right to act, speak, or think as one wants without hindrance or restraint. So, yeah, we're all chasing freedom. Like, we all want to live a life like that because we have these inner desires that, we were so open about sharing when we were younger. But through like the beatings we've been taking from the world and like all these people around like who lack self-belief, we've kind of just like hindered those thoughts. And then also just the hustle and bustle of life, like just growing up and then like taking on more responsibilities, getting a job, meeting different people, like you don't really remember those inner sort of things that are driving you. Like you don't really stop to think about them, and like a lot of people don't really think about it till it's on their deathbed. So I think it's an important thing to think about early on. But yeah, we all chase it, but it continues to elude the vast majority of us. So for example, it eludes us in terms of mentally. People aren't free because they are mentally stuck in like a cage where they're not able to. There's certain things that they just believe they're never going to be able to do. So for example, like they believe they'll never be able to lose weight. They believe they'll never be able to make a certain amount of money. They believe that they're never going to be able to get over their personal, like, I don't know, just their personal issues, like whether that's like, like mental issues or just like, interpersonal issues with like family or friends or different things like that. Like, because we have this belief, we never do it. And so things never get better. So, yeah, we have these things that hinder us. And like, we just never move towards like getting better because of that. There's been some online creators slash entrepreneurs that I've been following lately, such as Iman Gadzhi and Luke Belmar, and I've heard them talk about similar stuff about freedom. And I feel like personally it really inspires me because these guys, they came from like being like normal or actually like even like below normal dudes to people who are like great. Like, yeah, they have money, but I think what's more important is like, they're able to do what they want when they want. They're able to take care of the people around them when when they need to be taken care of, and like they're able to live life like how it should be lived. Like, they're able to be healthy. They're able to go visit different countries. They're able to just associate with like great thinkers, like amazing people. And I'm striving to do the same sort of thing too. Like, I want to be like that. I'm still trying to figure it out now, but yeah, I think we can only free ourselves through being unafraid of one, trying things that are just scary to us, and then two, being afraid to walk away from things that are detrimental to us. So when you try things that are scary to you, at first you might fail, but it's okay. Like, it's completely okay because what's the worst that happens? Like, you just failed, you can get back up and then try again. Whereas if you never tried it, you never grew, and you're just stuck in the same spot. But in being unafraid to walk away, that's a little bit harder, I think, because a lot of people, they're more afraid of losing something that they have rather than going for something that they don't have yet. But if you can freely walk away, Nobody can have any leverage over you over on anything. And once you're able to do that, you at least gain power to be where you want to be when you want to be. And you gain power to focus on what you want to focus when you want to focus on it. And from there, you can build your life and become the amazing person you know you can be. But yeah, that'll be all for today. Let me know what you think, and thank you for listening.